Okay, for one, testing out my new mic. Well, my new headset, that is not a new mic. My other 7.1 razors that, well, they just took a dump on me. The regular stereo didn't work, and the wiring was kind of fried, and I have no idea how. The connection was kind of horrible. Right now, I'm just updating DCS. DCS World, I've been having such a hard time this last week and a half just trying to get the control set up right. And had to ask questions on the forums, and they directed me to the right places. And so far, I've got a lot of it worked out. Unfortunately, I've got a long ways to go. So it's going to take a while. Unfortunately, I just wish it never took this long. And the voices you hear in the background, I'm watching a few videos of people playing 1944 Arma, which is grand. Now my controller should not be on there. Ah, fuck it, I'll leave it there. Alright, access. They're on there. My main problem was trying to get the collective to work because the Joy Z, whenever I tried to edit it, regardless, it would not edit. And so last night? Yeah. I ended up doing it for like 4.5 hours straight, uninstalling, reinstalling everything, checking all the files, and so far it had something to do with one of the mods I had installed. So I had to uninstall everything, and it took me almost an entire day just sitting here redoing it over and over again trying to figure that out, and it was a pain in the ass because you don't get any messages on this. Their interface in this gaming is kind of rough, to say the least. But it worked out. I mean, I asked people on the forum. Some people had similar situations, not the same, but they were able to help me out with the collective, which was awesome. Finally got that sorted out. I got the slider for my throttle and so on. Now I got to work on the rest of the controls, which is going to be a pain in the ass. My targeting and so forth. Like you have the profiles for your joysticks. That's what I was having problems with because the profiles for your joysticks worked fine. Bad part is I had no collective at all control on it, and on the keyboard the collective wouldn't work either. And I didn't have any throttle, so that made things even worse. I was stuck at one speed. Sure, I could turn left and right. I couldn't accelerate. I couldn't do anything else. Couldn't raise, couldn't lower. Oh, it was such a pain in the ass. So frustrating. And it was like, God, what time was it last night? 10 o'clock. I was getting so loud. The freaking people who live above me in this apartment complex were freaking banging on their roof. Banging on my roof, their floor, to get me to shut the fuck up. So I had to turn off all the volume and everything else. And I was up until, I think, 4 o'clock this morning until I finally started to get the kinks worked out. Right now, I just got back in the game. It's later on at night. It's the following day. I've been just sitting around watching movies, getting caught up with that. But, hopefully this mic works out well. It seems pretty good. If not, I mean, I can always unplug it and use my Yeti, which is godly. I just breathe very, very heavy, and it makes it kind of irritating to a lot of viewers, so. Well, anyway. See, my targeting now, completely fucked. It's supposedly controlled by the, well, I get the program for the Black Shark. It's the X52 profile, Volume 3. Bad part is, it's not the greatest. I mean, I printed the shit out. I tried to follow the so-called printout. It doesn't work. So I'm going to have to absolutely delete everything after I hit myself in the face for almost doing that. That wasn't right. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah. And it only clears this area. It doesn't clean the rest. It just cleans the targeting. And so I'm just going to do it easy for myself. Hopefully. I just want the nearest. Oh, you suck. moving on your own. And here we go again. This is the other problem. Hitting the key on my controls, on my stick, it's not working at all. They're all like, oh, just type it in, type it in. Yeah, it won't let me type in the right button. So it's a pain in the ass. God, I hate this. I fucking hate it so bad. I'm like, why doesn't it just fucking work like it's supposed to? But it doesn't. Not like currently in use. It's none of my shit's in use, so it's just irritating. And it's because I haven't uninstalled the program that's in my controller. I'm assuming that might be the problem. It's conflicting. But one way to find out. Okay. Exit this. And get back over here. Come here, you little son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There we go. Come on. And for those of you who actually understand and know what this is, there you go. I'm sure you've seen similar on your joysticks and whatnot. This is what I was using. And unfortunately, it doesn't always work great. It should, but doesn't always. Alright, lock target, which is the enter key, which, you know, doesn't work. Because I'm trying to hit every single key, so in order for it to work on his so-called brilliant fucking scheme that he has here, this profile, it's like, oh yeah, well there's the fire button, there's the second release trigger, oh wow, there's that, you know, there's the throttle, which doesn't work. Autopilot hover, which I didn't even get to see what the hell that was. I think it was, nope. Oh, there it is, AP hover. Okay. I like it, it's just pissing me off because it just doesn't work like it should. And that pisses me off extremely usually. So we'll go back and give it a shot. This is just a quick video of what I've been up to, and hopefully I'll have something up soon.